A good morning. I believe it is day 68, if my math is correct. If not, we'll put the right date on the video. But good morning. Getting out, enjoying the sun again. Today is even nicer than yesterday. Today it's actually warm. I feel good in this t-shirt, and the breeze is just refreshing. A little cool to the hot, to the warmth of the sun. So today I wanted to dive into my mind a little bit and tell you guys kind of what I think of when I wake up and I start feeling my body and everything, because I am an absolute believer in listening to your body and understanding, what your body is feeling and reacting to that, so that you're doing what feels best for your body. So woke up this morning and I was concerned, not terribly concerned, but concerned nonetheless, that my shoulders were sore. And with me doing chest yesterday, the concern for me arises because benching, if you're feeling your shoulders a lot, that's not good. That's where we start to get shoulder injuries, and then we can't bench again for sometimes months. I've been in that boat. I've been injured for 6 months before and had to rehab my shoulder to get back to where I am today. And with that being said, I was happy to know that after really feeling myself out and kind of, flexing the back and just kind of feeling things, actually paying attention, initially waking up, it felt like shoulders. But as soon as I got into it and I started actually feeling it, it was actually more my traps and the rest of my back surrounding my shoulder, which makes sense because I was doing a wide grip for back day. These birds are loud, bro. Alright, so yeah, doing wide grip for back, which makes sense because we were moving the scaps, and with the scaps moving, we're definitely getting the trapezius added in, and so we're tiring everything out leading up to the shoulder. So for farther proof today, I'm gonna hit some lateral raises, things like that, to really test the waters. And as long as those feel okay, everything's gonna be okay. If not, and it is the shoulders, which I'm doubting it is, but if it is the shoulders, then I need to reassess my benching form and go from there. Okay, so that's out of the way, but what I go to next is just that I'm feeling everything else. Chest, dunzo. It is feeling it. Abs, dunzo. They are feeling it. Triceps, biceps, both not sore per se, but definitely very fatigued out and tired. They could not handle another day of work, which is fine because today's not an arm day, it's leg day. So I just like to make sure that I'm feeling everything, that I'm understanding how my body is feeling, what muscles are sore, that the correct muscles are sore for what I've worked, everything like that. So that's kind of where my head goes, how I think about it before I even, get into the workout or anything. Just making sure that everything kind of makes sense. So yeah, listen to your body. It's important. It's important to know that you're also working the right muscles, and that the auxiliary muscles and things like that aren't taking over and being overworked, because then we need to assess form and go from there so we don't injure ourselves, because injury is the last thing that we want, because injury means everything else gets sidelined. So speaking of injury, reducing injury, that's why I'm opting for walking outside today, getting in the sun, still getting in cardio. It's just less strenuous cardio. And for all of us who are overweight, we don't want to put extra strain on our knees, on our ankles, on our feet by running. I know a lot of people think running is the solution. I'm not saying running's bad. There's a time and place for it. But if you're starting your weight loss journey and you're overweight, you got to ease into it, because you don't want to push it for quick results and then get sidelined for weeks or months because you injured yourself. So you got to balance everything. Be smart with your training. we're still burning fat, we're still burning calories, and we're getting to enjoy beautiful weather. Extra perks. And we're already at 54 calories. Only been walking 10 minutes. Doing great. That is perfect. So, let's talk about the plan for today. Legs are actually a little fatigued, quads specifically, because I was running yesterday. I was getting some running in, and it was actually in the evening. I met up with some friends I haven't seen in quite some time. It was nice to see everybody, and we played some frisbee. I haven't done that in so long, and so I was sprinting to catch the frisbee and everything, running around, and so the legs are a little fatigued. So I'm going to focus on the posterior chain, going to focus on glutes, going to focus on hammies more than the quads today. Maybe even a little calf work, but we'll kind of be avoiding the quads. Maybe hit them soft just to get them fully engaged, fully pumped out, and then yeah, so that's the goal for today. Hitting the back side of the leg, hammies, glutes. Yeah, after that the legs will be pretty well rounded out, especially with yesterday. And we'll end on bike for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. This walk's only going to be 15 minutes, maybe 20, and that'll just get us kind of warmed up lower body wise. We'll do a tiny bit more warm up and then get into the workout. So I will catch you guys in the gym, and we will be firing off the glutes and hammies today. Looking good, down 14 pounds, and that's just this year so far and counting. And we're definitely making muscle gains, which means that we're likely down more than 14 pounds, but we've gained some of the weight back in muscle. I'm not saying it's a lot, maybe a pound, maybe 2, that's tops. And it's just because I'm detrained and I've never trained with the amount of intensity or commitment that I have recently. So those are both huge factors that could be changing the amount of muscle that I'm putting on this time around. But okay, enough talking. Let's get in the gym. Let's get started on leg day. Keep making those gains, keep losing weight, and getting lean, down to 15% body fat, the leanest I have ever been in all of my life. I'll see you in the gym. All right, hitting some RDLs inside the rack. Feeling like we need to up the weight a little bit compared to what we have available to us in the little medium-sized barbells. So I'm just hitting it inside the rack today. Put this up here so we can get a little extra stretch going. And yeah, I'm feeling like going pretty heavy today. Why? Because I'm feeling like it. I'm not going 1 rep max or anything like that, but maybe something a little closer to the 4 to 8 range for reps. And yeah, we're just getting after it. Alright, hitting some shoulders as well. I did some lateral raises just a minute ago to warm up, and it was feeling good. So previous hypothesis that it was my whole back around my shoulders. I think it stands. We'll try with heavier weight, see how we're feeling. Yeah, feeling good. There we go. Feeling pretty good on these sets. Looking good, feeling good. As you guys can see, the plates are already touching the ground, so if I was just doing this straight off the ground, I'd be missing out on that bottom portion of the range. So that's why I'm up on this little platform right here. Helps bring things up and let me stretch all the way. It's like, honestly, I could be up just a tiny bit more and it'd probably help, but this is plenty. I'm getting a pretty good stretch going and feeling very good. Let's hit it again. I'd be lying if I said I don't think we need to go up and wait. I think we'll slap some 10s on each side. That should be good. Feeling good though. Definitely getting that hammy contractions going. Feeling it very good in there. Heaviest weight I've done thus far this year in my weight loss physique transformation. And I think we're making some delt gains. We're looking like we're filling them up a little bit more every time. I'm just glad to see that the strength is going up and we're still maintaining good control. Sheesh. Very good. Killer contractions. Getting the heartbeat going for sure. Yeah, we're at 130. We're in zone 2 actually. Let's keep going. I'm gonna capitalize on the heart rate being elevated with the heavier lifts. And I'm actually gonna do some walking in between. Help me regather my strength, build up that ATP for the pushing. In this case, pulling. I guess you know what I'm saying. Getting my energy up for the lift and keeping the heart rate elevated so we can just burn some extra calories while we're in here. Gonna be a shorter day anyway with already kind of having the quads exhausted, so this will be good. All right, last set. We might do one more set because we're feeling pretty strong here, so might just keep it going. All right, we got the 10s added on there, increasing the weight. Feeling good. I might do another set after this. I'll let you guys know, but feeling good, feeling strong with this. And honestly, I want to push it a little bit more, so I think we're going to do that. But the point here is there's no set rule for like 3 sets of 10. That's not the golden standard. That's not like a must. There are rep ranges that you want to stay in depending on your goals and things like that. And you know, like a lot of diminishing returns once you get like up to the 30 rep range and above. Like how much work are you actually getting in? And if you're always trying to hit your 1 rep max, you know, again, kind of what are you doing? They're important. It's a good standard to think on. The 3x10, 3x12. It's just nice to have a starting point and understand kind of where you're at. But just because you hit 10 reps doesn't mean you have to stop. And just because you didn't hit 10 reps doesn't mean you failed. It's all about that muscular fatigue. It's all about the actual push and intensity of the lift while you're in that set. If you'll notice, sometimes I'll hit 12, sometimes I'll hit 14, and other times it's just that 8 or 10. And it's just because of the feel. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit this for 10. Last time it felt good, but this jump up 20 pounds, it might be a little too much, and I might only hit 6, but it's going to be a hard-earned 6, you know what I mean? So, all about intensity more than anything. Good starting point, you know. Start off with 3x10, especially if you're starting out for the first time. And yeah, it's just a great spot for you to get started and start to understand where you're at. And then after that, it just goes back to what I was saying, understanding and feeling your body. So we're going to see how much I get out of this. I'm going to try at least 6. I would love to hit 8 or 10, but at least 6. very good. I went with the switch grip there at the end, just because this bar rotates inside of this track. So my grip keeps slipping. With the reverse grip, you kind of counterbalance, keep it in place. So had to switch it up partway through. Worth it though, absolutely worth it. I think we'll hit one more set of each of these. Honestly, feeling very good today. Maybe the creatine really is starting to kick in. Just feeling like I could keep going right now. That really started pumping out my forearms, having the grip slip so much. All right, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Getting a little dried out here. Okay, I'm gonna go with that switch grip, the alternate grip. Again, just so we don't have the slippage. Just from the get-go though, this time. Glutes and hammies, feeling it for sure. I think I could squeeze a little harder at the top. Really get it in. Alright. Fourth and final set. On this guy. Let's get after it. Try and squeeze the glutes at the top a lot harder. See if that'll really get us extra done on this last set. Oh my gosh. Man, we brought the intensity today. Alright, let's figure out what we're hitting next. Alright. Hit some classic hamstring curls, leg curls. Oh, seated. Which I prefer. Oh my god, my quads, man. Up into my hip flexors. Whew. We're gonna go extra heavy on this one, just see how it feels again. Oh, woo! All right. Oh, damn, that's pretty heavy. Okay, maybe not that heavy. If I wasn't already pumped out from the RDLs, I think I could have done it. I could feel how tightened up we are after that. Okay, let's get it. All right, set 2. That's too low. Nope. Okay. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Some shoulder press will fit nicely into today. Whew. Starting to get a little worn out here. Alright. I guess just because I'm hungry, ready to eat. Alright, let's get after it. Oops, slammed that a little hard. That was good. Hitting the front a lot on this one, I feel like. At least that's what it feels like. Last set on this guy. Oh, I had to take a quick call, so we had a break in there. Reducing the weight a ton. I'm gonna go single leg into together. So that's the plan. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can feel the stretch and everything now. It's real, it's real. All right, let's get after it. I'm right in between two notches on this. It's terrible, because I could definitely be locked in one, but when I push it down, I'm like really is down, so not the best, not ideal, not ideal. All right, here we go. Swap it out. I weirdly have a lot more left in the right than the left. Man, and that's how you can make lightweight very, very heavy, very quick. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right, I think we're gonna end with just 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes on the lazy boy bike, where you get to sit back and kind of relax a little bit. Just because I feel like it. So try and get in that zone 2, stay in that zone 2. If not, higher zone 1. Just tack on some extra calories. Let's see what we're looking at real quick. 1 hour, 328. Honestly, pretty good. Slowed down, honestly, like I was on the phone for probably 10 minutes. So heart rate came back down, lost down on some calories, and I forgot to pause my watch. So really, we're probably 55 minutes in. But I'm happy with that. 3:30. Good stuff. Probably tack on an extra almost 100 with this. So that's perfect. Plan on walking around later on too, just because it's so nice out. So I hate missing out on days like this, because it's been pretty cold here. So it is very nice to get a break from it, have some beautiful weather. So I feel like I gotta get out there. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. but I'm gonna hit this and I'll meet up with you guys after. I'm such a silly little goose. Forgot to hit my other side of this. I already took my mics off. They're already turned off and put away, so bear with me here. Such a silly guy. All right, I'm gonna hit heavy on this one again. I'm feeling it, man. Let's go. Ego lifting. Just kidding. I'm not going that crazy, but it is heavier than my usual. Might only get 3 to 5 on this one, but we're also on machine and we're plenty warmed up, so I'm not worried about it. A little bit of ego lifting. So we'll see. We'll see. Nope. Alright, yeah, that was 155, so good stuff. Good stuff. Feeling good. I hate the handles on these. Let me go on record. I hate them. I hate them. There's some good spots, in my opinion. I don't like them. Alright, bike time. Alright, bike complete. Let me show you guys. It pretty spot on. 15 minutes, 100 calories. Seems about right. You can see my heart rate's in the high zone 1. So that's about where we kept it. We got in zone 2 a few times and then came back down a few times, came back down. So that's plenty good. Another 100 calories on top of it. So I mean, we're already at 430 now. So, and then the walk before, that's probably an extra 100. Let's see what we're at for the day. 1 second. 742. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. All right, I'll catch you guys in the car. We'll go from there. All right, workout done. We're feeling good. Hammies and hip quad flexors. Pretty solid all around on the legs is what I'm trying to say here. Maybe glutes could have been hit a little bit more, but sometimes they end up feeling sore afterwards anyway. So at least for right now, we're kind of feeling whole body depletion. Less for the back and the buys. Chest and tris though, they caught up. I'm feeling the triceps a lot more now. That was a great workout, honestly. Quicker than usual because we were already kind of feeling the legs, so didn't need to do quite as much as normal. But overall good. Feeling strong. Those RDLs are really shooting up. I think I started with like 70 pounds, maybe 80, and we were just doing what, 110, like 145-ish, and it was feeling really solid. I was feeling in control. I think I could bump it up a little bit more even, so that'll be for next time for sure. But I love those RDLs, man. If you need to work on your posterior chain in any sort of fashion, I highly encourage that as one of your integral lifts that you incorporate into whatever you're doing. I'm headed to the cafe now. I think I'm just gonna kind of chill more than anything, and of course do some editing. So get some editing done, have some coffee, have a bite to eat. Probably just get like, they have some like egg stuff, so maybe I'll get like an egg sandwich or something. Keep it fairly simple, and then stay there like an hour or two, get some work done, and then maybe we'll get into something else. Maybe we will. I really need a meal prep, so I kind of need to get back home at some point. But maybe that could be what we do tonight. Spoiler alert. I'm doing kind of like queso steak burritos. If you guys remember from way back when we did the chicken queso burritos, those came out fantastically. Super macro friendly, very easy to just reheat in the microwave. So that's kind of what we're going for again here, but steak this time. And I got like top round broil, something like that, steak. So pretty lean cut. That's the goal. And sure, we're sacrificing some, and I mean some, flavor for the missing out of the marbling on the steak, but we're making up for it with our cheesy sauce that we're making to go along with it. So that's the thing, is that you can eat pretty lean and pretty not plain, but you know, basic, I guess. I don't know what to say here. You can eat pretty straightforward And even if the taste is lacking in those single ingredients, there's plenty of ways you could spruce them up and make them delicious. So that's what we're gonna be doing. If we have time, if it's not looking too good, if we have time, maybe try and get out for another walk or something like that. Maybe grab a brewski with a buddy and at least enjoy the sun a little bit more or something, man. I'm telling you, can't let this go to waste. It is too gorgeous out. So that's the plan. Cafe is pretty close, so I'm already here. So I'm just gonna head on in, get some work done, and I will catch you guys later, depending on how the day goes, either for some meal prep or maybe outside for some shenanigans. All right, I'll catch you guys later. I decided to go with a simple croissant, egg and cheese kind of sandwich. Nice, simple, but still delicious, and croissants are nice and light, so not too worried about carbs or anything right here. Out at the park, just gonna honestly enjoy the weather. Walk around a little bit, hang out, whatever tickles my fancy. Quick tip that's always helped me when I'm walking, just out and about. If you have anything that tracks your steps, aiming for about 100 steps a minute keeps you at a decent pace that heightens the heart rate and at least gets you to zone 1. So that's a good way to kind of gauge yourself and walk at a quick enough pace that you'll burn some extra calories, as opposed to, you know, nonchalantly perusing and kind of missing out on some extra calories, leaving some on the table. So for instance, I'm about to hit 19 minutes right now, and I'm at 1885, so right under 100 steps a minute. And yeah, that's how fast I'm walking right now. You guys can see I'm not booking it by any means. And what do we got? 19 minutes, 100 calories. Easy peasy. I'm telling you. You just gotta get out and do this kind of stuff. Incorporate it into your life, and you'll see the changes. Slowly but surely. This is what it takes. And it's not like it's crazy, you know? We're not running. We're not hitting the treadmill over and over and over and over. We're just out enjoying the weather. It's gorgeous out. Alright, I'm at home. Definitely shower. And then, I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably touch base again. See you later. And for dinner, keeping it simple as well. Just threw together some salad with a little bit of spinach, some banana peppers, some chicken, and the cream of the crop right here, the sriracha ranch, to really pull everything together. Another day in the books. Thanks for joining me. Look better, feel better, be better. I'll catch you next time.